Okay, cool. Hey guys, I am so sorry I've not made a video, but let me explain. This will be our creation today. We are making basically mini snowflake. I know it's not complete. I wanted to show you a complete one, but we're not. So I pre-made these on purpose, so I didn't have to waste your time and try to figure out. And yes, okay, if you guys know the show, listen. That is hairspray. Okay, so basically, I did a little template. Do this. It went from this to this, and I can show you how 6 of these can become a giant thing. And you can actually get there. I had mine last year. Then my parents threw it away. So you'll go from having this square. Keep one of these around, but it will be a blank square. You fold it in a triangle like this, and then we'll cut it. So I'm going to show you how to go from here to here. As you can see, this one's all paper. So what I do is I take this, and basically I look and judge it. Sometimes it might be half. You guys want to be precise? Let me measure. Yes, I specifically got a ruler. It is exactly 1.5 inches. Okay, that's why. It's 1 2/3. Some afterwards, it's 1 inch all the way apart. But if I make one of these, I don't try to cut again. I basically lay it over like this. So I'm going to do this on your point of view, so you can see as I'm doing this. So it might be a little bit hard. I'll try my best to spin this back so you can still see me. Okay. So hold it here at the top. So usually I do this down, but I kind of can't because my desk is occupied by a tree, and I can't quite hold this. But you take this, and place it here, like this. Sometimes I will do this. Oh, you also need staple. Here's what you need: 6 pieces of printing paper, a stapler, a ruler if you want to be accurate, and that's it. You can either use staples or tape to put these together, and I will show you. See, you gotta staple all that together. Okay, now we take this. We have one. I've used this exact one for all 6 of these. This is my last one. So we take this. Over here. And we just basically, yeah, I'll show you what I'm looking at. I take it. Oh, you don't want that to happen. Take this and cut it. That's all you do. And now watch. Most people miss this. You do not cut all the way. You stop. You want a little bit of a tab. So I will continue doing this, and then I will show you the next step. Okay? So I wanted to mention that sometimes I use this to make it easier, and that's what I'm doing right now. So I usually play music in the background or something, and this is live. Yeah, hairspray is live, but this is not, so I'm sorry. I will have to figure out how to get the live stream back on, because I think YouTube got rid of the live stream. So for all you YouTubers out there, there are no more live streams on YouTube. I'm sorry to say this, but no more live streams. That's usually how I talk to most of you, because that's usually the best way for me So instead, I will probably be doing another Facebook, creating a Facebook, so all my YouTube subscribers can add me on Facebook, and then we could just talk there. I know most people use their actual Facebook, but I'm not. Okay, so as we got that done, I don't know if it went through. Yeah, it did. Okay, so we take this one. That's all done. You see, that's just the one I cut with the scissors, which is what we're going to do now. Just take the perforated lines. I don't know if it's showing. I hope it is. Okay, the perforated lines you see there, and we're just gonna cut along them. And you can tweak it if you want and everything. But most of the times I usually don't, as long as I don't need to. Okay, so we got this one done. Boom. Should look like that. It should look like you're trying to make a snowflake, but this is just a leg of a snowflake. And here's the other one that I told you is my template. Now that I am done with it, I can officially use it. Now this, I will have to move you guys down so I can use my table. Okay, you guys can see this? Cool. So you take this. This is just for the center one.
Maybe you oughtn't try so hard.
I don't know why you're so happy. You're the smartest kid in our class, and you get attention just as much as I do. I've never heard you complain.
Oh, but I do.
Okay.
That's my way of complaining.
There's this one. So you turn it in like that. So you will fold it inward. So take them, staple it this way. Here, let me show you. This is why I have that last one still with me. Okay, ready? So, have these facing away from you outwards. So you place the stapler right in the middle because this side is kind of small. And then you take these. And then you just basically turn the corners in. And then you just staple. Boop. So see, that, I don't know if it's focused, that will happen.
Well, did I say something wrong? Will someone please enlighten this child?
So then you take this,
Grateful for the gig, but we could do without the nomenclature.
and then you take the other sides, right here. I know this is kind of like a DIY, but I thought it would be nice since Christmas is coming. So then you flip it where this is flat, and you take these, and you turn it in, like that. And then you staple it.
If he saw me dancing like this with you, maybe he'd put me on a show.
You two dance together in public, so you'll be on the Verizon News.
Tracy turns left. Laughing, smiling.
So then see,
Detention. You can kiss all hopes of a higher education goodbye. From now on, I am placing you in special ed with the rest of these characters.
Special ed? With them? Yes! I am a bad, bad girl who needs to be punished!
and then you just keep doing it. Most of the time you will only see 3 loops, but I seem to have better luck if I have more than that, because then it looks nicer than having just 3. Because there's 3. That's 3. Just saying. Don't you agree that's kind of, like, not nice looking? So, once you get to the 4th ones, the big ones, you will have to double staple. Oh, sorry, double staple them. I'm watching this. Okay, so boom. That's how you get this. Now I'm going to show you how to get from here to here. It's kind of easy, but I still gotta finish this one. And yes, I am wearing shorts. For most people, always think I don't in my videos, which is a bull hunky. I'm kidding. No one's ever thought that. And sometimes this will happen, like one side's smaller than the other. I don't know how this happens, but it happens like all the time to me. Okay, so now we got these two, and we're gonna go from here to here. To see, look, I can even show you. Boom. And no, they will not fall apart. Here, I'll screw back. So, this way. And I can still talk to you and you can still see me. Yes, I have my phone here. Let's to check the time. It is 7:07. I got the message, so. Okay, so what I usually do opposite sides like this. But I seem to like them when they're both the same. So I usually do the 4-4. So this will be the 4th loop of the 4th end. So here's loop 1. There's here. This is 1, 2, 3, and this is 4 where I have my hand. So you grab both sides of the force. Again, double staple. Okay, so you staple them in the middle, and you can choose whichever is the top or bottom. But you only staple that one time. I do 2 because, well, I'm doing a bigger project. I want this one to last. So you do that. Now we have 3 of these. I don't know if I can. Oh, there we go. So you have 3 in total. Now here is a little tricky, but not completely. Do the same thing and match, but this time it's going to be a 5 and a 5. Boom, boom. That's simple. Staple it double time for it to stay together. And boom. And then you staple the 2 on top like this. So then you should get something like that miniature one. Let me show you. Okay, so this is the big version. Here is the small version. This is a small, and here's the big. Big difference, right? This one, I literally have to show it like this. You see how far my arm is? I'm really like stretching to make them the same size. I'm literally like pulling this one back to make it smaller. There. This is my arms relaxed. But as you can compare, here it is to my body compared to this one. That's usually how I do that. But there are 4. Now you can do 8 to 6 of these. I usually do 6 because of paper wise. Now you do the same thing, a 5 and a 5, obviously. It's like, why am I still talking? But this is for people who need it step by step. So I'm sorry for those people who just want to see the finished product. But you guys can rewind, watch it closely. I showed you it step by step from paper to square, which you guys should know. It will be an 8 square by 8 square. And what I mean by 8 square by 8 square is this. So pause the video and you can look at it. It is a little bit smaller on the sides than a regular paper. When papers say they're 8 by 11 inches, they're actually 11 by 8 and 1/3. Well, technically it's a quarter, 8 and a quarter. Get an 8 by 11, so then you can just take off 3 of the squares. So make sure you keep it in the rectangle, then cut it like this. Otherwise, you will mess it up. Okay. So now we staple the center, like so, like we always do. And this one you want to staple it so then when it closes, you can't see all the other staples.
I discovered that by using my brain, my courage, and my heart, one day even I could defy them all.
And there, you have it. A DIY snowflake ornament, or I call it a giant snowflake. This is for those people who want to be creative and don't have the time to do designs on the snowflake and everything. But this is a cute way to do it. So, I know this might have been long, but be glad I didn't do each single paper, because that would have taken an hour. And yes, I timed it because the other 4 papers took me at least 40 minutes, and this took me 17. But there you go. Now you can just simply put it on your wall or something. I'm probably just gonna pin up there. I think I have a pin. I will be right back. Okay, I am back. I got tape. Instead of pinning it, would probably be better if you taped it. I usually have like a but I have this sign that says do not be entered. My parents' entire room without locking. So many times. Before sign's going up. I don't know if that was a good idea, but I am putting it over here for once. Okay. So let's bring this up. We're watching I'm watching Hairspray. If you guys know what Hairspray is, it's like an old show. A really old show. Exactly like in bed. Oh, yeah. These are good staples. If you need to know what staples to get these kind. Here, guys. There you go. Make sure you touch that. Which I did not. And then just put it on your door. I'm cutting it. I don't know how else you're supposed to do it. And then you're good. If you you have any small dogs, you want to make a small tree, do a 4x4. That is what this small one is, which is going to be my tree topper on my other Christmas tree. My small tree. I'll show you guys that. And then, time to upload this. I hear vloggers always making last minute decisions to like vlogs. This is my tree. Oh.